Hi guys, welcome to my live. Now I didn't have any guests set up for today, so I just decided just to do an open panel chat. I do have the link pinned at the top of the chat if you are available to come up, but no pressure at all. It'll take a little while for people to come in. Baby boy, hey. My baby boy is trying to chew on my wreath. I just cleaned off my craft table. I had like paper everywhere, and there's a few things on it now, but not too much. Yeah, and my baby boy is trying to climb all over my stuff. Hello, Carp's Homestead. How are you? So I am going to make a little cameo appearance on Garden State Gardener tonight. And so I had to write down a little slew of what I was going to say. He's going to let me come up and talk about my Fall Fest 22 thing. So that's cool. Carp's Homestead, what do you do on your channel? Or what state are you in? There's two questions for you. What state are you in and what do you do on your channel? I'm going to pull up your channel real quick. Oh, it just gave the alert to me. Carp's Homestead. It showed I wasn't subscribed to you, but I am now. I'm going to write your name down. I'm going to go back and watch some videos after the live to make sure my friendship with you sticks around. Okay. I brought my pen and paper to make sure. That's another reason why it's good to pull somebody up. Then you can make sure you're friends with them already. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to pull their link up since they're new in the chat. Okay. Well, it showed the link, and then okay, it wouldn't let. That's so weird. It wouldn't let me put their. I'm gonna try that again. There it goes. There we go. I got it. Okay, so I put the link in the chat for Carp's Homestead. If you're not subscribed to them, if you will go by and check them out, see what their channel's all about, which is what I'm going to do after the live. South Carolina. I don't think I've ever been there. Last my channel have to start over, you were very influential in building on my own channel. Oh, that's cool. Yep, that's me. That's what I try to do. I'm usually always mentoring at least one channel every time. Hello, two old people on a couch. How are you? Yep, I'm usually always mentoring at least one channel. So if there's any reason why you might need advice on anything, you just send me an email and I'll try to help you out as I can. But I have mentored literally 3 channels so far. And one of them's already at about past 1K. One of them was at about 350. The other one's about in that range too, 350. And I have one that I'm still helping to this day. So I'm hoping that Fall Fest 22 will help some of my channels that are small and want to grow their channel. And basically you just, between August 1st and 5th, you make a video and you pick a semifinalist from that video. Then you send that semifinalist to the host, which is me. And you'll send the link to me and I will. I'm sorry you had to start your channel over, Carp's Homestead. That would really be bad. That's kind of why originally I started the Southern Sandy channel. It was a backup channel in case my channel ever got taken down or something. I would always have a backup channel. And then I started following some crafting and wanted to do that. So I added the word crafts to the end of it. That was meant to be my backup channel because I did touch on some kind of controversial prepping subjects, which, you know, maybe I could have accidentally hit on one that would have gotten my channel taken down, but I never got far enough into it. I did have them delete a bunch of my comments on one of my controversial videos. So I was hitting that line a little bit. Was it like a computer problem, Carp's Homestead? That's rough. And what is your first name, if you don't mind saying? So I have several videos on the Fall Fest 22 giveaway. If anyone has any questions, I just did the Christmas in July Fairies, which was hosted by Dana's Wanderlust Crochet. And I did that on my crafting channel. And it grew from 528 to 650. So about 130. Somewhere in there, I lost the day of the drawing. I lost about 7, but I still managed to gain at least around 120, 123-ish. So I think the day before I do the Fall Fest 22 giveaway, I'm going to write down everybody's. I understand. I'm going to write down everybody's friends count on their channel the night before the collab, because I want to see actually how much growth they get from doing the collab. And this is my first time, so obviously I don't know how successful it will be, but I'm hoping it'll do really well. And I have some homesteading friends, some papercraft friends, some fishing hunting channels. I have a little bit of everybody in the collab. There's at least 7 different genres. So whoever wins the grand prize is going to get a pretty good variety of prizes, because whoever wins the grand prize gets a prize from every single channel that participates. And I have 135 channels signed up right now. Hello, Lynette. How are you? I'm sorry, Carp's family. That's rough. I understand. I've heard some other channels that have, had some family problems and had to take their channel down and start a new one. I don't know what your particular issues are, but I did have one friend that took down their channel because of like a divorce and a shared channel. And so they basically started over. So that does happen, and you can recover from that. Lives are very, very much key to getting your watch hours. And I was very nervous about doing lives at the very beginning, but now I'm completely comfortable with it. Yes, Luann, I hope it helps yours too. So do you do gardening on your channel, Jerry? I'm trying to remember what your other channel name is. I'm trying to think of a channel name that has Jerry. That Jerry was. I helped so many channels. Probably my first year. I can't even remember all of them. I probably shouted out pretty much everybody that's in this chat. I do remember I shouted out 2 old people on a couch after I got back from the meetup, because I had, I think it was it a sticker? I had some kind of merch from them, and I shouted them out on that. I was looking at my sticker board. That's what I was doing. I have about 3 slots left on my sticker board, and it will be completely full. Everybody must be busy today. Not a lot of people in the chat. Oh, I know where everybody is. I know. Somebody's, yep, I know exactly where they are. I've done a couple of lives, but I have a special needs child, and lives are hard to do. Yes. Yes. I have some really naughty kitties. They're kind of hard to keep intact sometimes. But yeah, I understand. I actually worked with special needs kids at the school for 3 years as a professional. And I really did enjoy my job doing that. But yes, difficult. So anyway, I'll stop by your channel today. Hello, Leanne. How are you? I'll stop by your channel after this live sometime this evening and catch up a little bit about what you're doing over there on your channel. How many? Oh, Carpenter Self-Reliance. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know exactly who you are. I'm writing that down right underneath it, so we'll remember. Is it okay to mention Carpenter Self-Reliant if I do a shout out for you? Would you rather I just leave it out? I do have, I've been doing compiling some small channels that I found. And I need to go through, you know how you go through and you like stuff? I need to go through my like place because there's like your likes playlist, which some people have showing and some people have hidden. Mine are hidden, but you can find out who you've. Hello, the Norma. How are you? That's a new channel. How are you? I did a brief explanation earlier about the Fall Fest 22 collab that I'm doing. I do have informational videos on my channel about that. One of them just says YouTube creator information. The other one actually talks about what the content of your video needs to be. Then I even made a video on how to use the YouTube comment picker because pretty much everybody in the collab is going to be using that, because hopefully we'll be getting hundreds of comments, so it will be too hard to write all those names down. However, I did do that one time, but it took a long time. I literally had sheets and sheets and sheets of names, and then I had to cut them all in pieces and put them in a thing and draw. So yeah, that was kind of rough. It was easier. It's a lot easier to use the YouTube comment picker, and I am really not all that computer savvy. Okay. I didn't know if it was like a thing where I didn't need it. I mean, because, yeah. Anyway, I just thought I would go ahead and ask that information because I try to be as helpful as possible. I was like, well, there might be a reason why they don't want that name mentioned. Maybe the wife or the husband kept the channel. I don't know. I don't know anything about your business. But I will say prayers for you because that can be kind of rough. We put a lot of work into what we're doing, and it takes a lot of time. So people don't realize when you're making a cooking video, you're probably kicking up the recipe a notch because you want it to look nice for your viewers. So you may add, like you're making tortilla soup, you may add some fancy crunchy tortilla strips on top that you wouldn't normally do. Hello, Open Air Fish Market. I did stop by your place earlier to check you out. Anybody that's a moderator is more than you could put up links. Sorry, I'm getting stuck on my words. I do that sometimes. I do that during videos all the time. I'm thinking faster than I can speak or something. Yeah, I hope that it exceeds my goals as well. One of my goals was to try to reach 2K by the end of the year. I would say it's not really so much about money as just like a personal goal. My views have been way down on my videos lately. However, my views on my Fall Fest 22 giveaway videos are doing really well. And I think that's really good because it's either people interested in doing the collab or it's people interested in supporting the channels that are going to be in the collab. So I think it's good either way. So I think there's a good amount of people that know that the Fall Fest 22 is happening. We have a guest, Leanne, with
Hi,
Crocheting with Leanne. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Good. Your hair looks pretty today.
Thank you. It really has a mind of its own.
I did actually straighten mine today. If I don't straighten mine, it's just kind of frizzy. I prefer to straighten it. I do sometimes leave it natural, but it does lay down more smooth when I put the chi through it. So
Yeah, I have to too because mine does the same thing. Goes.
yeah, it just doesn't look like such a finished thing. So
Mm,
thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping in. I do appreciate it.
welcome.
I don't know what they were saying they thought they had stopped by for a while. I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. I'm still working on the lighting in this room. It's kind of got a orangey tinge to it. I'll have to buy some more lighting for this room. I haven't hello Tonda Harris. How are you? What's up?
Uh-huh.
Tonda is my sister.
Okay.
She
Hi.
has a she got Tonda and my older sister got Gretchen and
Uh-huh.
I got actually Sandra. So, because Gail is my middle name. For those of you who didn't know that, there you go. There's a piece of information. Hello, Creekside Maples. How are you?
What are you doing?
Dog, cat?
Yes, dog. She's running around in circles. I don't know what she's doing.
I was looking around today trying to Tonda doesn't have a channel, but thank you, Lynette. Uh, anyway, uh, but my brother does. Hog Deer 79. He has a channel. And anyway, I tend to worry about things sometimes. For those of you who saw my post earlier, I go through phases of worrying about things and phases of being okay. So, and it could be just a simple little thing that somebody says that can like throw me off, you know. And and then also last week, one of my friends I was talking to on the phone kind of hurt my feelings with something she said, a YouTube friend, and I still don't think she knows that she hurt my feelings. But I think I get a little extra sensitive, and I've been trying to adjust to a new medicine that I have. So,
Understandable.
yeah, that can be rough. Hello, Denise. How are you? So, anyway, Fall Fest 22 giveaway. It's going to be really fun. 35 channels signed up. Did you get an email from me, Leanne? Were you on the group email? Okay, I did have you included. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it set up to make sure everybody's on there. And I think I've got it, but I need to double check. So if you ever get anything double, it's because I'm trying to make sure everybody gets the information.
Okay.
Hello, Brenda Young. How are you?
Oh, Brenda.
Quite a
Hi.
few crochet channels signed up.
Hi. I didn't see you around in a while.
Yeah, I'm going on Garden State Gardener for a few minutes today. I'm going to do a cameo appearance.
Ooh.
He's going to let me come on and talk about my Fall Fest 22 collab, which if anybody's interested, there's some videos on my channel for that. So I think Leanne's finally got it down.
I don't really know yet.
Okay, Leanne, let's go over it.
I'm just
What's the first thing you do? When are you supposed to make your video for fall.
August the 1st through the 5th.
That's right. And what are you supposed to say in your video?
I'm supposed to tell them, well, you got to say your channel name, the host name, and then some rules.
Yeah. You can
Right.
say the rules in the video, or you could just tell them
Or,
to look in the description box for the rules. But definitely on the video, you want to say USA only.
oh yeah,
Because we
USA
don't
only.
like anything. That's the rule we don't want any confusion on, because a lot of people aren't going to be able to afford shipping. Yeah. If someone picks a winner that's not USA only, we would have to pick another winner.
So that's one rule. So what's the other rule?
Well,
I know the rules. I think I do. I don't know.
Well, just the basic ones that they always do, not affiliated with YouTube.
Those things.
You know, like that. Don't copy and paste your comments from one video to the
I remember that one.
You're going to be sure to tell them a specific word or phrase. A word, I would say a word, because that way,
do one word altogether, or is it just
you could do one word. You could do purple, or
you could
just have it pick, or you could just have it comment. You could just, I've done this before where you just have it picked out of the comments and you don't even pick a specific word. But if some channels would do that, it would get everybody that's entering used to entering a specific word. And so they wouldn't know if you're going to say a specific word or not. So, but they definitely need to be used to that, because we don't want them to copy and paste, because then those friendships won't stick with people, and we definitely want that to stick. So
definitely, because I really do. I'm just hoping that I get people on my team.
I think well, everybody will be on the playlist. Once you finish your video, this is one of the important things. Once you finish making your video, whether you do it the 1st or the 5th, whatever day you make it, email me the link to it. Now, I might already have seen it pop up, but you know, if I see the Fall Fest 22, anybody, you can do any thumbnail you want. Just try to, you could pick something fall looking, leaves, or even though it's a little early for fall, we're doing a giveaway.
I'm not putting it up until you say give me the thumbs up. So
what time zone are you in?
I'm at Eastern.
Eastern. So it's 4:24 here. What time is it there?
5:24.
5:24. Okay, so you would need to put your video out at 9 a.m.
But I'm not going to until you see it. So I'm going to do it the night before or something like that.
Oh, you're going to send me a copy of it?
I'm going to send you, I'm going to send it to you and let you see it first. Before I put it out. And say if I need to redo anything.
No, I'm not going to make you redo anything. If you miss anything, Leanne, you can just stick it in the description box.
No, I want
you know
what I mean?
But I mean, if it makes you feel better to send it to me, I will watch it. I'll try to just be really available during those 5 days of people posting videos. And I'm thinking, and maybe you could mention the playlist in the video.
I think I got that down. Or I wrote stuff down.
You could put it in the top of your description box. Also, if everybody puts Fall Fest 22 giveaway in their title and description box, that'll group all those videos together, and people just go one after the other. I'm shocked that you're in the crochet community and haven't ever entered any of these.
I never heard of one, actually.
You should.
But I've only been on YouTube for a year and a half now.
I've entered Harvest Moon giveaway. I did Puffs and Crochet. I did Crystal's 1K collab. And then Christmas and July Fairy. So I've done 4 so far. But this will be my first time to do one myself.
I did learn something new, though.
What's that?
That I can feature channels on my channel page.
Yes, you can.
And I did.
Oh, you did. Oh, I'll have to go check that out. Yeah, I've
Several that like the people I shout out, I've got them on there. But I'm fixing to start featuring a lot of people, especially the people I
yeah,
shout out.
yeah, I have like about 3 or 5 different groups. So I actually started, I haven't finished it yet, but I started like a group at the very top right now because I'm
Mhm,
doing the collab. I started trying to enter all the channels that are in the collab. I haven't
mhm.
finished. I've only got about 7 in there right now, but I'm trying to put them all on my feature and then just try to move them around at different points. And I'm going to keep that up through the time of the collab.
I'm just learning right now about it, so I thought, oh wow, I learned something new. Tuber Chat taught me today.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
awesome.
he
Yeah.
taught us close today.
Well, if you have trouble with it, I think I have a video posted on it. Hello,
Mhm.
12 Stones Ranch. How are you? I think I have a video on how to do it if you get
Yeah,
lost then or call
no,
me.
I'm playing with it right now because I know I want to do several titles and everything, so I'm playing with it because I think it's great, actually.
I think I got mine in groups like, well,
Mhm,
usually I have my channel members on top,
mhm,
but right now I have Fall Fest 22 people on the top, and I'm going to
mhm,
keep moving those around. Then I'm going to have my channel members. Then I have like I think I have a group for small channels. Then I have a group for what is it? Oh, shout outs, I guess you would say. But anyway, there's
mhm.
about 4 or 5 groups on there. So my whole front page is full of them.
I
Uh,
can't do one for small channels because I'm a small channel.
to you, they're just channels.
Yeah.
Hello, How to Garden. Hello, 12 Stones Ranch.
All right. Oh, this is fun.
I will be up on Garden State Gardeners Live for about 5 minutes to talk about my collab. So basically, it's kind of a giveaway collaboration.
Mhm.
Make a video, you draw. I'm just reiterating for the people who just came in. You make a video, you draw a semifinalist, you send the semifinalist to the host, and then the host puts all the names on a wheel and then draws for one grand prize winner who will win a prize from every single channel that participates. And we
Yes.
have hunting, fishing, crochet, traveling, paper crafts,
Mhm.
storytelling, and somebody who does hauls. So it's a pretty good
Mhm.
group of people.
I don't know what to. I don't know what to give. I don't know what to
Yeah.
do.
You probably, I was guessing most of you guys probably be giving away something you made.
That's possible. I'm thinking about it right now.
How to garden. How's your garden doing right now, and what state are you in? I had a terrible, terrible gardening year. I'm ready for this year to be over with gardening so I can just start over next year.
Oh,
My friend made a comment about my terrible garden and was like, yeah, I'm ready to look up a recipe on how to make locusts because we know that's what's coming next. Speaking of the devil, there you are, Jason Avers. I was just talking about your comment on my community post that you made about cooking the locust and eating them. Well, I mean, everything has happened to me. Hail, hot temperatures, and no rain. That's 3 extreme circumstances. Because I normally do well. I mean, I did great last year. I had tons of stuff. I mean, I had to can tomatoes last year. This year, I'm very very ashamed of it. I did good with lettuce and squash and sage and few flowers.
yeah.
So not a good year for me. How's your garden doing, Jason? Joseph Serrano keeps pitching the eating grasshoppers idea to me. He lives down in Mexico. Oh, I've had I've had grasshoppers. I know for sure I've had crickets twice. Hello, Kathleen. How are you?
Did it taste? I
Oh,
mean, did it
Kath,
have a weird taste?
the 7 o'clock on this live was actually an accident. I don't know. I think I thought I was setting up one for the craft channel, and on Sundays I go at 4 because I want to do mine before Garden State Gardener starts.
Uh-huh.
So there's a specific reason why I do it, because I don't want to conflict with his live, and his live's like about 2 hours long, usually 6 to 8, but he's been doing a little shorter because of his surgery. But yeah, I did have crickets twice. I had one that was salt and vinegar flavor. What was the other one? It was like those little boxes you get. I don't know. Forgot what the other flavor was. But they're just really, more than anything, they're dry. I guess I mean, would you want them moist? I don't
No,
know.
I don't know. I wouldn't want. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I looked down at the calendar and thought, oh my gosh, these videos got to be done. So since I have 3 channels, I have 3 videos to make. I've already made 2 out of 3. So I saved the one for this channel for last. So one of them, I almost went over to 5 minutes. So I put it into my program and I sped it up a little bit. So I'm talking, well, I'm from the South. I talk slow anyway. So it doesn't even really sound like I'm talking fast. It sounds like I'm talking normal.
When I get nervous and like when I'm doing my videos, I start talking really fast. So I might not be able to do a 3-minute video.
Yeah, just your basics. Introduce the channel, say who's hosting, tell them your secret word. I mean, yours could be 2 minutes, really. And then tell them your stuff's in the description box, and that you're going to pick your winner from that video, and maybe just kind of explain it a little bit. Hey, you're going to comment on this video between these dates. I'm going to pick the semifinalists, and on this date, she's going to pick the grand prize winner. And so I'm going to do the grand prize winner for Fall Fest 22 as a live.
Oh, wow.
So we'll have to get hubby's help. Hello, Nancy, with Our Treasured Home. I'm going to have to get hubby's help on that because I'm not very good with having to pull things up on a live, but I think it would be a really good boost for my channel just to have a bunch, because there'll be a bunch of people in there wanting to see if they won. So I think that would be a good boost for my channels. If you take any kind of a break on YouTube at all, your channel just goes, yeah. So unfortunately, it's a never-ending cycle. You just have to keep going. So My Alabama Farm Life, Kathleen, has a new channel where she reads the Bible, audio Bible with Kathleen Pate.
Oh, that's awesome.
And if I have a moderator it's 104 degrees this afternoon, and that's a cold front. Oh my goodness. That's not good.
I don't even know what the temperature is there.
I don't know what mine is, but I know it's got to be hot.
Oh, it's hot. Yeah.
So if you feel like you want to read the Bible, but you don't always want to sit down and pull out your Bible and start reading it, just pull up these videos and listen to them. So sometimes I'll try to pull those up and listen to them maybe while I'm cleaning the craft room or just doing whatever it is that I'm doing. So that's awesome. So I got Kathleen's link in the chat if you guys are interested in listening to an audio Bible. She also has a few other stories on there as well, if that's something you're interested in. If you'll check out the link and go become friends with her. So she's a really sweet lady. She lives in Alabama. I did actually get to meet her about a year ago at the prior meetup. We actually had two meals together. One was the night of the meetup, and one was the day after. Well, anyway, we had dinner. We had a meal twice. One was lunch, and one was dinner, and it was fun. Yeah, a lot of those videos came up. I didn't watch all the videos about the meetup this year because I didn't get to go, so I didn't end up watching them. But I bet it was fun. I mean, I had fun with the year that I went. And it is good for channel growth. So if you happen to be around Pryor, Oklahoma and you want to grow your channel, that's a great way to do it. Caitlin Strain, hello in Des Moines. Hello, Cody. How are you? Thank you, brother. So Hogdeer79 is my brother.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Younger but much taller brother.
Yeah.
Because I'm short. But yeah, he has 3 older sisters. I am the middle of the 3 older sisters. We have an older one and then a younger one. The other sister was in here earlier today, so all the family wanted to come join me.
Oh,
that's awesome.
At the same time.
I like the audio Bible, and I think that Kathleen has really good voice for reading the Bible, because I've tried to do that on my channel, but I get tongue tied, and usually if I'm reading and I realize I make a mistake, I just stop it. That way I can kind of edit a little, and then I go on, continue. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll read a couple of Bible verses at a time. I'll read one chapter, and then I'll start the next one, and I'll have them all separate pieces and put them together. That way, if I make a mistake, I don't have to start the whole thing over.
Oh,
I'm famous for putting little pieces of things together. That's one of my things. But I do need to try another editing program, because or start using a GoPro, one of the two. I just need people to teach me how to do things. Like, I need someone to teach me how to work my Cricut, someone had to teach me how to work my GoPro. Several things. I need some tech help. So
I guess I'm going to get off here, and I will be seeing you later.
Okay. Bye, Leanne. Thank you for coming up.
You're welcome. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
I'll be looking for your video the day of.
Okay.
And then there was one. So I have the link pinned to the top of the chat if anybody wants to come up. Just kind of talking about the collab and just doing a little open panel chat. And I'm looking for possibly having a guest on coming up next Sunday or the next. If anyone is interested, if you'll email me at the email that's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I haven't had a guest on for an interview in a while, so if you're interested, that would be great. Or if you don't want a formal interview, you just want to come up and talk, that'd be awesome too. Hello, the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. How are you? I'm enjoying watching your videos. That's a good channel. I've been checking out. I think I've shared her once or twice on my community tab. Maybe once on each channel, because I'm following her on 2 channels. But yes, our weather is terrible. I am officially no longer gardening this year. I'm done. I stopped watering it. It's just not even worth it. I'm done. I'm going to let it fully die off really good, and then I'm going to go start pulling things up and composting and possibly getting ready for next year, But I'm just done. It's just not, I cannot keep up with the watering with no rain. I watched my brother. He had a video where it was raining. And I was so jealous. I was like, oh my gosh, I need rain so bad. And I have been just praying, praying, praying for rain. Thank you, Luann. I appreciate it. Cody, your other sister, said hi. Let's see, was sorting stuff and taking a family trip at the end of the month. Oh, that sounds fun, packing a few things. We took our vacation early. We took it like in May because of the gas prices were so bad that we just wanted to kind of get it done in case they got any higher. You got some rain about 10 days ago finally. Yeah, it's been a rough year. I just stopped watering it. I just can't. I can't go out there with the disappointment anymore. I'm just done with it. So I need to start working on some cooking videos. So sister, if you got any good recipes, I am open to ideas. I need to go back to doing some more cooking on my channel. I do have a small little cooking video coming out this week that I made today. After cooking on your channel for almost 2 years, I've got about 65 recipes. Literally, I've pretty much gone through everything I know how to make. You know, that's what we eat. Or whatever we eat is not too exciting that you would want to video it. You know what I mean? But yes, I'm going to do a little giveaway on my Southern Sandy Crafts channel tomorrow. If anybody wants to put the link up for that channel, if you're interested, I'm going to give away some seeds and also some crafty items. I am eventually going to end up giving away a fishing lure that I ordered on Amazon, but I have to wait. I'll probably give that away on this channel, probably on a live. It may even be a pop-up surprise. You know, like I'm just in the middle of doing an interview. Hey, we're going to give away a fishing lure, and it's going to go like that. So I noticed a lot of the fishing channels give away fishing lures, so I ordered one to give away. That's pretty. I think it's pretty nice. I mean, I actually got to see this lure used in person. And so I think it's going to be really cool. And I think whoever gets it's really going to like it. I ordered 2. I ordered one for my husband and I ordered one to give away. So that will be coming up. That, though, I did plan to give away here on this channel. It's on the way. It probably should be here by next week, according to Amazon. Hello, Rebecca. How are you? I love all those hats you made for my brother's family. Very nice. Yeah, I can't wait for it to be cold enough for me to wear my hat again. She makes a really, really quality hat. And I did notice that you started posting out videos. You had about 4 or 5 videos, I think, when I looked. So that's cool. I'm glad. Awesome. I brought my drink just in case I got a little bit of dry mouth. Drink the little orange Gatorade. Anyone who's a moderator is welcome to put up links. 6 videos. Awesome. Oh, you did your first live? That's awesome. I remember my first live. I only had 50 friends on my channel. But I still got a pretty good amount of people in there. There were people that had been watching me that were curious, I guess, what I acted like normally, I guess. You know, because you only see a little bit of personality on a video, but you see a lot of personality on a live. So that was pretty cool. And yeah, some of those people are still following me. Some of them aren't. One of them passed away, actually. Urban Grandpa Prepper was in my very first live. And I have lost 2 of my friends on YouTube, Urban Grandpa Prepper and Granny Marino. And I know there's several others that have passed away on YouTube, but I didn't know those channels or follow those channels. But we've lost some of our YouTube friends. I did hear that Mary Ranch needed some prayer. So if you guys are friends with her, go by and watch a video, give her a little encouragement. She's going through some stuff, so some health stuff again. So I don't know if she's in the hospital or anything. I found out that Mary Ranch was sick from a post from the Vineyard Chicks had posted. So I posted one of her videos on my community tab. Very sweet woman. I got to meet Mary Ranch in person as well. Don't know if I got a picture of her for sure or not. Have to go back to those pictures and see if I have one. Yeah, we lost some good people. Yeah, I hope Mary is feeling better soon. I don't want to lose any more YouTube friends. And for all of you who have asked about the Rusty Pepper, she moved from Texas to Florida to live with her real live brother and his wife. Pepper was an orphan and lived in a couple of not so fun homes, and had kind of a rough life. I don't really know how her brother's life turned out, because she kind of went off the grid after her brother, and they were having really long conversations on the phone, which eventually turned out to be a good thing, because she got to move there. And she sent me a couple of pictures. I will try to share those on my community tab. I want to ask her first if it's okay. If it's okay with her, I will share the pictures she sent on my community tab, or put them in a little short video or something. But I want to ask her. If she says it's okay, then I will share those with you. Anyway, I guess I had my volume turned off and I didn't get the notification that she sent it. And I just happened to look down today, and there were 2 pictures and a long email. So I need to read that. It was like a really long one. It was right before my live, so I didn't want to be late. So I said, well, I'm just going to read that in a little bit. But I did look at the pictures, and she does look a lot like her YouTube brother. Let's see. Yeah. JT Preps. There was another old man that had passed away, Creek, something with Creek in the title, but I watched their channel a little bit. They did a little bit of prepping type stuff, and I did watch them. I did watch a lot of prepping videos there for a while. I haven't watched them lately because they kind of inspire anxiety. Let's just say that. So I realize that there's some food chain problems out there, and we need to prep for those things. I do realize that, but I just don't think I can spend a lot of time listening to it, because it kind of makes me worry, and I don't want to worry. I want to just believe that God's going to take care of me, and and that's it. Leather work and prepping tips. Yeah, sounds like a good channel in Nebraska. Yep. I did watch, when I do watch prepping videos, I usually watch Bushcraft Family, because Charles is a good friend of mine. He's helped me with a lot of tech type things on YouTube that I needed help with. He actually made the thumbnail for Coupon Gale, the thumbnail and banner. He made that for me. Yeah. It's not that I approve of the content. It just messes with me to listen to too much negativity. It's hard for me. I'm just a very sensitive person, so I have to watch Faith over fear, definitely. I have to watch the content that I watch to make sure it's inspiring, because I can kind of like float off. Hello, Albany Plane Spotter Aviation. How are you? Yes, definitely faith over fear. That's why I typed out all of Psalms 91 and posted it all over my house, because I want to make sure I remember not to fear and that He's there for me. Stuff like that. Not bad, not bad. I don't think Niecy's in here. She might still have company. I'm not sure. I don't know how long her company was going to stay there. I know her uncle Vincent was there, and then her daughter was also there, so she had some company. She normally pops into my lives when she can. So I made a brand new wreath for my craft room over the weekend. I got a video coming up on that on my crafting channel. And I made a little cooking video today, just a little short one. That'll be coming out tomorrow, I think. And I have to look up some really good recipes. And I'm joining the Last Chance Cook-Off put on by 9 Acres Ranch, Hendrickson Family Farm, and Kettle Kitchen. And I have to figure out what I'm going to make for that. Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14. Yeah, Psalms 91 is a really good one. I started reading the Psalms 91 during the time of the sickness, we'll call it. And every time I would feel any type of fear, I would pray that. I would read it. I would pray. I would go on my day. And then if I felt it again, I'd go back and read it and pray and go on my business. And I kept doing that until the fear went away. And before you know it, I was fearless and I didn't worry about it. So I just have to be reminded, I guess, like all humans tend to worry. That's what we do. But we don't mean to. And it could be just small things, little things that people say that might just send us off into a worry state. So I do my best not to. But yes, I'll probably just go about an hour today, because I am going to be doing a cameo appearance on Garden State Gardeners Live tonight. I sing to myself. I find it comforting. Yes. So I have some fear of heights, right? So if I'm driving in a car by myself and I'm driving somewhere that's up high and I feel nervous or fearful about it, I start singing to myself. And the song I sing is, let's see if I can remember it. As a deer panteth for the water, so my soul longeth after thee. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. So I just sing that to myself over and over again every time that I'm by myself in the car and I feel fear. I just sing that song over and over again. I just sing the parts I can remember. So there you go. Surprise singing from Gail Southern Living. I like to sing, so that's one of my things. Definitely. So that's one of the songs that makes me feel comfort. Thank you, Kathleen. Sporadic singing. Yep. I have a few things on my craft table that I need to do. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hopefully I don't get a YouTube copyright, but if I do, it's worth it. It's worth every little minute of it. Amen. Sing it, Gail. Thank you. Hello, NJ Fishing Manic. Oh, you just barely missed my singing. A cappella singing from Gail Southern Living, because that's what I do. So my nephew plays video games with my husband and my husband's friend, and so on the game, my nephew will go and steal something from my husband, and then my husband will be like, "What are you doing? Why are you stealing my stuff?" And he'll be like, "That's what I do." So that's Hog Deer 79's son. Yeah, my nephew. Thank you, Kathleen. Kathleen Pate just became a member of my channel. Thank you, Kathleen. That's very sweet of you. Very, very cool. Well, I hope you got some new friends for your channel, Kathleen. That's a really good. I'm going to try to make it a thing that I try to listen to her read it while I'm doing something in the house, and then I'm going to try to also go and do my own Bible reading as well. Just between me and God. But yeah. Chases the toot. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's funny. I laughed when he told me that. Well, it's good because my nephew and his uncle, my husband, are bonding. Hello, John. Hunting and stuff with J&J. John, how you doing? How's the weather up there in the north? I heard from Garden State Gardener that it's still pretty hot up there. He lives in New Jersey. So that's yeah, some of you guys missed my little singing debut. Just missed it by 5 minutes. Yeah, it is hot. I don't know how hot it is. I haven't been out since this morning. We went out for church this morning. Came back, made lunch, watched MasterChef. Then I took a shower so I could put my hair down for today. Because when I went to church this morning, I was really tired. So I just put it in a ponytail and then put it in a little bun. And I was like, I don't want to wear my hair like that on my live. I want my hair down. So I went in and washed it all prettied up and then straightened it with my chi. Almost at 400. Yay. That's awesome. Everybody's got their goals. I'm glad to see you guys all in here. I appreciate all of you. Yeah, I wonder if we got a shooting range around here. I wouldn't mind going to do that. That would be fun. I think I've done it at a shooting range, but I don't remember when. I have done it like out in the country on someone's property. Now, I don't live anywhere where you could do that because I think John lives out somewhere and he can actually shoot near his property, at least from the video I remember watching. But oh, that's awesome. You're about to hit your 500? Awesome. Your daughter is so cute. Is that your daughter or your granddaughter? I don't even know. She's adorable. Ew. Feels like 88, but it's 100 in Ohio. Feels like 100, but it's 100. No, I really don't know what the temperature is. I bet it's hot. I bet it's really hot. Yeah, it must be hot because our air was just running. We usually leave it kind of warm during the day, and then at night when we go to sleep, we turn it up because we get free nights. So we leave it running. We leave it nice and cool while we're sleeping. So if the grid ever went down, I would not be able to sleep because I would be too hot. I'd be like, ugh, it's hot. But lately it's been pretty hot anyway. That little air conditioner is having a hard time keeping up. And it's central heat and air. But you know, this is Texas and it's July. I can't wait for like September, October. I'm ready for the summer to be over. Definitely. Anybody have any exciting stuff going on? Are you going hunting this year, John, when the season starts? I want to look at my phone. It's a little bit more accurate. Yeah. A lot of people hitting their little milestones along the way. That's awesome. I'd like to hit my 2K by the end of the year. Not for any reason that except for just my own. Awesome. Thank you. Yep, that's sweet of you to help her out. Your air conditioning unit is struggling too. Live in an apartment. Yeah. Baby chick meat birds. Yeah. Never had meat birds. Just chickens for eggs and pets. Pet chickens, I guess you would say. No, I don't know that channel. Is she a big channel, Nancy, or a small channel? Vicky's, I'm going to write it down. Vicky's Country Home. No. The only one I know that's Country Home is Barb's Country Home. I know that one. Oh, you have a channel, Caitlin? What do you do on your channel, Caitlin? I'm just curious. Caitlin? I said Caitlin, but there's no T in it. Kaylin. You're going to do your best to complain about a cold and wet winter this year. I'm just going to be thanking my lucky stars that it isn't 100 with the dead garden in the backyard. I'm literally tired of looking at it. I just walk by it like, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Put my hand up. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I just finally decided to stop watering it. And right after I stopped watering it, one of my sunflowers started blooming. It's like standing up like a proud soldier, almost like it didn't want to be watered in the first place. Prepping, deck gardening, live rotation reviews, camping, fishing. Oh, awesome. Very cool. That's cool. I just started following some outdoors and fishing and hunting channels recently, mostly fishing. There seems to be more fishing than hunting. Well, that I've found. A lot of those channels follow my brother, HogDeer79, and so I make friends with his friends in those lives. Oh my goodness! Wow! You have to send me that picture.
I'll send it to you.
Oh, red potatoes and little tiny potatoes. That's cool. Yeah, I might.
It's a light fast.
Awesome. That's neat. You gonna lock it up somewhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna put
Or
it
at least put it in the
put it in
backyard.
the backyard.
Okay, cool. My husband got a new toy. I'm going to have to make a video on it this week. That will be an upcoming video. He just was showing me pictures of his new toy. So I will make a video on that this week. And then there'll be some videos showing him playing with his new toy. So that'll be cool. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live for tonight. I'm going on Garden State Gardener, and I want to do a little preparation for that. I'm doing a little cameo appearance on his live tonight to talk about Fall Fest 22 giveaway. And if you're interested in joining as a channel, I have 2 or 3 videos on it on my channel where you can go back and listen to the information in case you're interested in growing your channel. It's great for growing your community if you're interested in doing that. And that's it. Pretty much that's what I want to say. Thank you guys all for coming in. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. My allergies are bad. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye, guys.